Hello and welcome back to Captain of Industry. In our last episode, we did a bunch of research. We finished Water Recovery and Construction 3, which we're going to use Water Recovery in a moment. And we built, or designed rather, and let build between the episodes, a new diesel processing array. Now, someone gave me instructions on how to make these work side by side correctly. I'm going to give them a quick try, just like this, and then flip and like... Nope, it was right the first time. With one tile apart. The instructions, if I followed correctly, we can click here. You see, it won't let me click the first one. I could potentially do this. And then they said to come in from this way, I think. Or maybe come in from this way and do that. That's what it was. Okay. So let me repeat that really quickly, just to show again. Let's just delete the whole thing. Delete the pipes. We don't need to delete the whole thing. If I can get just the pipes. There we go. So the instructions were to come in from one side. It doesn't really matter which one. And it doesn't matter which one of these two you pick. It may force you into one or the other. And then come in from the other side and pick the other one. Or link it up right there maybe. And that connects the two with the single pipe or the single space in between. So if you'd like to tighten this build up or do a tighter build on your own, that's how you do it. But I'm just going to leave it like it is because I don't want to rebuild it all at this point. So at this point, though, we have a couple of things that we need to do. So we have... somehow I wish that these things would show me which pipe was which, what was going to be in which pipe, kind of thing, kind of how Factorio does. Let's see, we have the lighter color oil on the bottom here, so that needs to go through a tank. That's, well, light oil. That needs to go into a tank, but it needs to go into a tank with a pipe balancer. And I think we could put it here someplace, perhaps. Let's see about doing that. Pipe balancer, maybe there. And then we want to put a tank after that. Does this say Mark 1 or Mark 2 tank? Let's just grab a fresh one. Fluid storage 2. I'm going to go ahead and do a fluid storage 2. And we want to just hook that up. I guess we need to have a pipe in between, which is kind of interesting to me. We'll put that there. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side here. Actually, maybe I'd wanted these to be... No, actually, that's a perfect spot for it. Because this pipe is going to come through. This is the sour water pipe. Yeah, sour water. Coming out from this output here and up into that level. The sour water needs to come through and go out to the ocean someplace. We don't really care where at this point of the game. Also, though, I need to take that out and do it again because it needs to stay up high, I think. So let's do it up high again. And we'll deal with that later. Then I want to put another splitter in here. And the way that I want to handle this, let's see, this is going to have 12, eventually 12 times 8, which is 96, which is why we have a fat pipe on it. So we need to be able to vent that much. And someone told me to double check the large smokestack because they said that it does accept more. Oh, it's 600 per 60. Thank you. Yes. But we can't use that. We need to use the flare, which will flare, let's see, 36 light. So we're going to have to flare some amount. Unfortunately, we don't have that, but we need to be able to flare 12 times 8, which is 96. So technically, we should need 3 flares on this one product, which is kind of a lot. But I guess it's fine. What if we do? Will that work? What if we do something like this? Oops, I keep forgetting to hold down shift. Can I then do something similar with the pipe? So we need a fat pipe on this one. She won't let me connect that one also. Can I do this? No, it wants to do that. Squirreliness. Can I do this? No, it wants to do that squirreliness. So you might not be able to do this in the same manner, or maybe it would take some fiddling to get it to work also. But let's just do it this way because it's somewhat easier just to do it. Why you don't like that? because it's connected to this one. Should I try... It doesn't want to have the connection there for this either. Let's try then taking this out. Big pipe, go here, please. Go there, please. And then can I just do another one of these, like, here? Well, in that case, then, can I just do... that? And then just do... that? Yeah, let's do it that way, then. Alright, so that'll be one. We'll mirror that over here, then. You'll go... Why do I look like I'm off by one tile? I think you'll go here. Yeah, I'm not off by one. And then we'll do a pipe. This will be the other fluid, the medium oil, which is 48 times 8. No, sorry, not the medium oil, the heavy oil. 6 times 8, which is only 48. This will handle, what was it again? Of the heavy oil, 24, so you'll actually only need 2 of these. Do that, but I think I need to put the pipe in first. No, see, it won't hook that up properly. What if I take this pipe that way, and then I take this like this? Yeah, that's weird. It's kind of a weird thing, the way these pipes work. But we do need to have... Actually, this could have been a regular pipe, but I'm just going to keep it as the big ones, just in case. This one definitely needed... No, not there. Here. Definitely need to be the big ones. And then this pipe here can come out like this. And I can delete you and you. I think it worked. And then we need to just set the prioritization here. So this tells you there are... this is an input. How do you change that to be an input? It doesn't say, but I want this to be the priority. So that no matter what, the output goes into the tank first. And because that's going to be the buffer for any burners we use, we want that to happen. And we want that to happen here as well. So we want this to be the priority. And then we can connect the pipe up that's coming from... be this bottom one here. Into that. Delete. Delete. Okay. And that's fine. I put the small pipe there because this is a small pipe, and it's fine. So there we have the 2 fluids that we need to recycle, basically. We're going to take a pipe out of those. I'm going to do... We're going to eventually want to take these over to here as well. But I'm going to take just a big pipe out of each, because we might as well. Let's go to... Ooh, I might not have given myself enough space here with this coal. Well, the coal's going to be gone eventually. So this might be okay. Let's take you into here, like that. And then I'd like to take... I mirrored these. Good. Smart. Let's go like this. And into that one. And then if we want to use this to say for electricity or something, we can do that. We can force it to be a... we can force it to even prioritize things or whatever we might want to do here. And then the water needs to come into this, and this needs to be 1.5 of these, which is going to be 72 water, which means it'll be a big pipe. But we also need to do the cooling thing. These are outputting 24 each of the low pressure steam times 6. 24 times 6 is 144, I think. Check my math. Yes, 144. And the cooling tower things here, cut that in half. They turn... Oh, we need the Mark III things first for this. Right. I think I'm going to actually redo these. To put them like here or something. And then redo this to be all in one pipe. We need to set up the number 3s. which are going to take God knows what. I'm assuming we need electric assembly for these to make these. Yes, we do. We need steel first. Oh boy. All right, well, that's not going to work for a moment then. Water will come in though, somehow. Let's go ahead and just plan that out. Bring this up a little. Can we just come across here with the water? If I can get it to keep it up there. Nope, nope, don't try to link it. No, that's not what shift does. R, no magnet. There we go. Okay. Nice. I'm just gonna put, nope, put that there. We'll deal with the trimming later. R, and we go up here to making sure it's the right one, to that one for the water, and to this one for the water. And then the water can come in from those cooling towers over here somehow. They can go... I think they can go here. Slightly too big. We need 3 of them. They're slightly too big. Well, then in that case, they can't go there. They will go elsewhere then. We'll put them right here. And let's bring the water around. That'll be fine. Even though we can't build them, I'm still going to plan them out. We'll cut these, all 3, and run them into one big pipe. 24 times 6 is the aforementioned 144, so one big pipe will work. We'll connect it to all 3 of those, and then we'll connect all 3 of those out and into this pipe carrying 72, and that'll work fine. So, now that we have that staged out, because I wasn't paying attention to what the construction 3 parts needed, we need to do steel. Let's go do steel then. Let's go steal some of that. Okay. Right here. I'm assuming oxygen furnace is used in the molten steel step. Oh, we need oxygen for this. Let's see. Metal caster is iron and impure. Here's where we make steel from molten steel. So cooled caster is going to take 12 molten steel and make it into 12 steel. Let's just go ahead and put one of those down. Oxygen furnace is going to take 24 molten iron and turn it into 12 steel. So we need one of those to one of those. That's easily enough. Done. And then we have the metal caster, which takes... no, not that, sorry. The blast furnace, which takes the iron ore and turns into 24 molten iron, which makes that 1-to-1. Right? 24 out, 24 in, 12 out, 12 in. And then we need water here. Okay, we'll pull that probably out of the ground for this. Or maybe we'll do some capture from the rain. We need oxygen here. We need 18 oxygen here specifically, and we need to have coal here. Oxygen is in the... somewhere? Air separator, there it is. Which produces 36 oxygen, and this needs 18. So one oxygen air separator is enough for 2 of these sets. So we want to have another set of these, say, over here. And this is not where it's going, this is just where I'm planning it. So I wish you could turn on the little, is there like a menu option or a setting option or something to turn on the little icons all the time? That would be super nice. But you can't. Let's maybe put these, let's see, you're going to do this recipe. Likewise. Let's see, the slag will come out here. We're going to want to flip one side of this. Maybe different sides, different things. This one I definitely want to flip the other way, so let's delete that. Let's take it this way. Nope, don't flip, please. There we go. That will go on this side. That way it's a little bit closer of a trip to take the oxygen. Maybe we even push this one back a little bit, like this, probably because of the nitrogen output there. We need to be able to vent that. I'm assuming we can vent it using a smokestack. Yeah, nitrogen 60. Yeah, we'll use a regular size smokestack for this. And then we'll run the oxygen pipe across the front of this here. And this doesn't take any inputs, it just runs. Takes an input of electricity, but it just runs. And then we're going to have here output of exhaust. That's fine. We'll exhaust those. We also have exhaust back here and here. So maybe flipping this would be good. Like this. And then we can connect these two exhausts together because this one's only 24. This one's 24. That's less than what we need. What one exhaust smokestack can take is 60. So that's great. This is going to just take water in, molten steel in, and steel out. We could do the water together. That may make some sense. Where's the water out in this? Right there. All right, so let's take this one out. Copy that, flip it, and put it like this. Again, we're just planning it out from a structural perspective. The slag will come out from here, meet with this one, and they'll come out this way. We'll belt it out, kind of how we're doing with this. As a matter of fact, we could even connect it literally up to this. Oh, iron's falling behind now. That's not good. Let's check our mining here real quick. Oh yeah, I turned this off because of issues with this. Oops, that's supposed to be no dump. No dump. No, that was... Wait a minute. I screwed that up. Let's try this again. I just cleared them all. Good. This goes this way. And there. But yeah, these guys are falling behind. Are both of them down there? Yeah, both of them are down there. They're not really giving me enough iron here, but we are consuming a lot of iron for all this construction we just did. And the parts that go into making it. So that should be okay. But so we're going to have, let's see here, coal and... oh wait, it doesn't matter which one goes into which input? That's handy. Coal and iron into those. I thought it was specific, but I guess it's not. Slag will come out and we'll push it out this way. We'll have exhaust here and here. I don't know why the exhaust doesn't always show up, but there and there. The water will come in somehow here. Maybe even we could put the collectors out here and pipe it into there, split it each way kind of thing. Or you could put them off to the side and come in from the side, either way. And then we'll have our two output belts here that'll go into some sort of a common storage. Now we could tighten this up a little bit. We probably should, just because belts do cost. But we also need to be careful. So let's see how tight we can actually make it. Let's go to paths here. U-shaped conveyor. This can come out like this. And we'll just put a short stub belt on it. We're going to need a molten channel here, which means that this can go right up close like that. Ooh. Yes, it can. Go real close like that. Can't quite get all the way there, but that's fine. We just need to have one of these connected like that. And then we'll do a pipe like this that'll connect to there and connect to the exhaust. Maybe we'll even put the exhaust right here. Let's just put one of those in. And once we do one side of this, we can stage out the other side easily enough. You'll go there, and can I do this with the pipe, or is it going to be cranky about it? Yeah, it still is cranky about the T connections. Could this be cheesed a little? Probably with the same method. Oh, I know how to do this. Delete that. If we take this out from here and go this way. Stop. And we come in from here like this, and we go into there. Is that actually connected? Is there a way to know if that's actually connected? I think it is. So that works. There's that. And then the oxygen will come in through here. Let's move this back a little bit again. We can actually push this right up next to. And I think we'll do back here. And the reason I'm pushing it so far back is because we need to be able to put... Actually, we can just put the exhaust right on. There we go. You can actually attach the exhaust right there. So I don't need to make it that far back. We just need to have it this far back. Then this will come out like that and go into there, and then the other one will go this way. Then we'll have another molten channel here, but we need to have room for water as well. Let's try going just one way. We could lock it in, but we can't because of that. So we'll go one away and see what it says about putting a pipe from here. Oh yeah, we can do that. Whichever way we want to run this pipe, across or out this way, it doesn't matter. Molten channel goes here. And then we'll have a belt coming out here. So what I could just do for this is cut all this. Sorry, delete all that. Copy all of this. And then flip. And put it right back down again. I forgot to shift C on the copy. That is good. Then we need to have oxygen coming from here into there. These will connect together and they'll go to somewhere else. If I do it this way, I still could run. I could actually still run this across from here, couldn't I? Yep, so I can go either way with this. I'm actually going to take out the rest of this pipe until we know which way we want to make it. But I think that's everything. Other than the belts coming in and then however we're going to deal with the slag. We could merge the slags together, but since there's an even number of tiles, I would rather not, because I'm me. So I think we can move this over for one. Let's cut it and move it. I think aligning the blast furnaces makes the most sense here. And maybe a little bit away, but not a lot. But aligning the blast furnaces here means that I can use the same belts, mostly. I'm going to do a couple of changes here, I think, to the iron layout. But we'll go here, and then that way I can use the same inputs. For the iron changes, I think I want to redo the coal belt. And maybe I also want to redo the slag belt. We should do this better. Whichever way we do it, we should do it better. That's for sure. And maybe I'll have a separate bucket for the steel, separate from the iron, because this right here, this belt rather, can only carry 60 already, and we're already using 12 extra. 12. We already could use 12 more that we're not providing. So maybe we do even another bucket that goes in over here, feeds 48 plus extra 12, and the extra 12s go into this one to meet in the middle, kind of thing. So let's try that idea out. How do I want to do this? I don't know why I did that. How do I want to do this? Let's see. I put these together. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go berserk for a moment and delete this entire belt. Unpause the game and delete all of that, please. I could Unity quick remove it. I should have actually done a Control D or a Shift D. I can't remember which one it is now. Or Shift Delete, whichever it is, to force delete. But all the trucks should be zooming over here, and they'll come and get the stuff. And this will be fine. We have no iron stored up, but we're fine anyway, because we're going to replace these with equivalent belts, so they'll be fine in the end. Wherever my trucks are, here they come. There's a bunch over there that are doing other things, but we didn't unpause that stuff, so they're not going to try and build that, which is good. They're going to have to do those, unload all this crap. So maybe I should Unity boost it some and get it done. I mean, it's not like it's costing me a lot of Unity. It's not like we won't get it back in like a month. it's like 0.1 to 1 or whatever the number is. It's not really worth fretting over. Okay, so let's just bring the slag out at level. Like this. And then let's take the coal, or possibly the iron. No, let's take the coal out and immediately go up to the second height here. Or the first height here. First one height above the terrain. However you want to word that. And then we'll take that down and into the first port in all the cases. Like this. And then we'll bring the iron over from here. And we'll go up 2 heights to the same spot, I hope. Let's do an R for no magnetism. And R again. Nope, I have to go back a bit. Let's go to here then. That's fine. And then here. And that doesn't work either. Does that not work because... Yeah, it's because it's crossing under that other belt. Well, maybe we should come up here then. Just do it right here. Yeah, we can just do it that way. You'll go there. Except... Yeah, that doesn't work. I want you to delete that segment to this segment here. Let's continue along. That didn't work. Continue along to here. Lock it in. And then step it down. Why you no work? Oh, this might not work then either. I need to either move the coal closer or further away. Let's see. We could do... Let's actually just take the coal out for a little bit here. And then let's take this into there. It still doesn't like it. Why does that not like it? Okay, now it's fine. That's a bizarre connection. There. This one will go this way. R. And then we go down into that one. It's not a ramp. Don't think of it as a ramp. Think of it as your home. It's your home. We could bring the coal out this way, I suppose. Bring it straight up like this. And even just bring it all the way out here. It's kind of weird. Weird and far, but it works. Let's do no R. Stop there. Connect you again. Yeah, that'll work. That one. And this one. Now the coal, each one of these take 9. 9 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 45. So we're still okay with this belt of coal. Even if you count in the 2 that's being used here on the same source belt here, assuming these are all 5, 6, 7 running all the time, that's only 63, which is a slight deficit, but they're not all going to be running full tilt. So I think we're okay here. So that needs to build, and that needs to build fairly quickly. I could rush it, I suppose, but I think we're just going to let them build it. And then I want to put another, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, I want to put another bin in, but I'm going to put a little bit closer here to the stuff, and we're going to unpause that as well. Sure, yeah, P, okay. Maybe I'll use the shortcut. But actually, I should make this a upgraded bin, and let's upgrade this one as well. Can I copy that and be an upgrade, or no? No. Loose storage. Let's put this closer to here. P, there we go. And then I want you to be linked to this as well as that, which makes some sense because we only want them to output iron to those, even though those are the only places they can output iron to. Let's kick the speed up. I think we're pretty safe on most aspects here of the game. I hope we are. I assume we are. I could speed build this, I suppose. The coal belt will continue along. The slag, as long as there's not too much slag being produced, which I didn't add up. 12 times 3 is 36. 48, 60, that's perfect for the belt. So the slag belt can come out from here and go into there. And then again into there. We're not going to unlock those yet. Somehow these got repaused. Probably from me... Oops, clicking things. There we go. Coal is this one, which is on the second height. So we're going to continue that beyond here. Did I screw it up? Can I find it? Cannot join to a ramp. Did I screw that up? Nope, there it is. I was on the wrong one. Okay. R, F. Coal was going to the first slot. Yes. So we'll come all the way over to here. And then we'll go down into... Actually, fix that. And then we'll go down into there. Stop with the cannot join to a ramp thing. That's weird. Height 1. There. And then the iron will come out of here. I don't know if this is going to actually connect properly or not. Let's do an R. Oh, it will. Okay, good. This will go up to here. Fix it. And then come across to here. Lock it in. Bring this... You're doing it again. Bring it down to there. Bring this down to there. And I want to take this one here and connect it up to there. And that'll give the extra 12 from both of these buckets into this one, if they both need it. Now, this is a little longer, but I'm not going to fret over that. Let's unpause all of this and let them build the crap out of that. That's going to take a lot of resources and a bit of time, but I think it'll be okay. We'll just need to also do... Oh, we need to bring the water in. We forgot about that. Well, forgot. We didn't do that. So water is a thing. Actually, is this going to be a problem here? This might be a problem here. Yeah. I didn't think about that. Crap. Pause a moment then. The game. Let's cut this whole thing here. Let's just pull it down by one more. Delete that and this. Extend this here. That there. Unpause this whole bit like that. And we'll let them build that out, and then we can also plan out the water here. You needed how much? 6 and 6, okay. This will go somewhat like this. I don't know why that let me run that there before. Shouldn't have. Should we just go ahead and do... from the side here? Probably. We should also... see about doing maybe just a couple of the... Well, need 6 and 6. These are going to average 3.5. So we need to have 4 of these. And then I want to mix them priority-wise with a pump out here. How do we want to do that? Well, we can do a pipe prioritizer. Pipe balancer. I'm assuming you can do inputs on these. Actually, I don't know, but I'm assuming you can. We need to have this here someplace like that. We'll do a pipe coming out of this and into there. And then a pipe going into there. Now that won't let me do it. That's weird. And then we can do those water things. Why don't we just put it into that one right there? If I do this, and then I do this, I'm going to run out of space, I think. But we could always just start with a couple, and then go from there. Yeah, that worked fine, too. Do those two, and then... Yeah, that one it acknowledges as an input. I don't know why those other ones didn't acknowledge the input. But we can priority input, as I hoped. And then we can put down a groundwater pump over here someplace. I probably should have put a tank in there too. I'm gonna need to put a tank in there. Yep. Let's do a storage. Yeah. Let's just do one of these. I'm going to put it right here next to. Why did that not connect? Okay, because it was already planned the weird way, I guess. And then from the tank, we'll have the prioritizer. Here, balancer. Don't know why you're being weird and complaining about that. Oh, you can't connect. Okay. Then we'll do here. And we'll do a pipe here. And then we can do the 4 water thingies. Let's do it like this. Start maybe way back here someplace. One more. I don't want to get into where there might be some iron we need to mine later, because then I'll have to make sure that I do whatchamacallit, but then again, we could always do the frame thingies. What are those called again? The walls, the retaining walls? Frame thingies, really, Wally? Here, here, this. Let's start with this one. Go to there. Go, nope, not there. Here to here. Here to there. There to there. And then we'll run that separate pipe from the groundwater pump. This nearly is finished. They're all bored for some reason. No place to dump products. What products? Dirt. Let's put another one of these down. We're going to chain these together. Actually, as a matter of fact, let's just put 2 of them down. And I'm going to just go ahead and quick deliver, build those like that. Except that you can't because you don't have the stuff. Okay, well then we'll unpause, and I'm going to prioritize them so they get dealt with first, and then we'll have someplace to deliver the dirt too. Back to this. Oh yes, the groundwater pump. And put that out here someplace. I'm going to let them have a little bit of room here for that. Like this for driving around it or under it or whatever it. Or we could even put in a ramp. Small ramp. Should be fine. That's actually ridiculously perfect. Ridiculously perfect. You'll go there. And you'll run all the way into that one. And then this is going to say priority input from this one here. And then go out into the tank. So whenever there's water coming from these, this will prioritize and add it into the tank, and the groundwater pump won't pump water. And that's what I hope for, at least. It looks like we're stuck with the lack of construction parts 2. because of all the building. So I think what we're going to do is end this episode here. We'll let this finish building. I'll go ahead and let these all finish building, actually. Unpause the whole thing. And then in the next episode, we can hook up the output belts here into a box, and we'll have steel, and then we'll be able to set up construction parts 3. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.